It's time to make some homemade guacamole. Now you can go to the store and buy store-bought guacamole, but you get a lot more money for the price if you make it yourself, and to be honest, the time difference isn't that significant. The ingredients you're going to need to make homemade guacamole are 3 avocados, medium to small size. You're going to need a couple cloves of garlic. You're going to need just a couple slices of onion for flavoring. You're going to need some cilantro. You'll need a lime, which we're going to juice, 1 tomato, and for spices, definitely some salt and either crushed red pepper, which I'll be using, or you could also, if you have a jalapeno or some other spicy pepper available in the store, you could use that and chop it up very finely too. But that's it. Can you see everything?
Yep, I can see everything. Okay, go ahead.
Recording. Okay, we have our ingredients for guacamole prepared. We've diced up the 2 slices of onions. We've got some cilantro leaves here. We've cut our avocados in half. Of course, we're going to be scooping out the insides of those avocados because that's all we're going to be using. We've got the tomato diced. Okay, we have our ingredients prepared now. We have our lime cut in half, ready to juice. We have our garlic diced. We've got our tomato diced. We've got the avocados cut in half and pulled out. We've got our cilantro leaves. And we've got 2 slices of onions diced up and ready to go. The next thing we'll do is add those all to a mixing bowl and add our other spices. Our ingredients are all now in the mixing bowl, and I've already squeezed half of the lime in. Here comes the other half. That goes in there. That's one of the great flavors. Not only that, it also keeps the guacamole fresh, so it doesn't brown when you have it ready in the refrigerator. The next thing you start to do is, of course, mush things together. A little bit of chopping, a little bit of mushing. Then we're going to add the salt and the crushed red peppers. And probably one of the most important things to do is after you get all these ingredients put together, you're going to put it in either the refrigerator for 10 minutes or the freezer for 5 minutes, because that will help get all the flavors mixed together. You can decide how chunky you want to have your guacamole when you're mixing it. I like to leave a few chunks in. Guac is all mixed up, spices added, and now we're going to go into the refrigerator for probably about 10 minutes, okay? There we go. In 10 minutes, we'll be ready to have guacamole with some chips. 10 minutes later, we have our delicious side of guacamole. Of course, you need some good chips. In this case, we're doing blue corn chips. And if you've saved any of the limes out, hopefully you have one left over, you can make yourself a nice margarita. That's an optional side, of course, and adults only.